vigilante. Resist the system, you know what I'm saying? Feel good right now. Let's get it.
Keep it 100. Hey, minor is the one you want talking to your sons. I can talk about God, I can tell them about drugs. I can show them how to move when they see you in the mud. Get to work and make a break. It was me and Doc putting everything on the house, investing everything in music, then explain it to the spouse. Came a long way from sleeping on my brother's couch. Realest you done met, call her op, he a vouch. Yeah, I own a few mistakes, but being fake ain't one of these. Matter of fact, I probably kept it too real for TV. I can tell you all the lies your favorite rapper like the dream. Like that diamond chain real, and he bought it with his stream. She gon' drop it, put her hands on her knees for the scene. We just swipe.
I done woke up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober? Y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me, king. Yeah, I know the king, Martin Luther King. You ain't really gonna throne, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the wire, you better put Milo on it. And let's soon Chico Milo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that shit back, listen to the truth for the sky crack, and the Lord get back. Or somebody wants some get back, and they click clack, leave your bit back, looking at this syntax. Never left, but I've been back, cross on my bit neck, and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in a club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. Keep my eyebrows raised, smell what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the meal may stop, but they ask for the truth, yeah, I'm a dork. They like, how you do that now? Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you probably wouldn't listen if you knew that down.
The heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? As they stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight ever.
Keep your chin tucked. It's the one that only goes with a shot on the front. Hope you're having a blessed night. And we are about to set this shit off. I got to get a better, something to say a little bit better after I say that opening. All right, let me check the audio, make sure the audio is good. I'm not going to be too long today, man. Today has been a long day for me, like a long day. But Virgil Ortiz is back. So I did want to talk about that a little bit. Did want to talk about how Fat Joe a little bit mad. Oh, from Bitch Mania. Okay, well, appreciate you. I don't know what to say about that. Where is Bitch Mania? Is that a location? Hey, I appreciate you being here. So first thing I want to talk about, first off, let me say this, man. Virgil Ortiz is back, right? And he looks like he made weight, but the dude he's going against looks a little, look, whenever you're fighting a guy that looks like this dude looks, I don't know. Virgil might struggle with this guy, bro. Virgil might struggle with that guy. I don't know. Let me make sure I get some things settled here real quick. Hold on one second. Let me move these clips around. Oh, by the way, this guy's father be disrespecting Canelo really big. By the way, these guys got no respect for Canelo whatsoever. And actually, to be honest with you, I don't understand where the disrespect is coming from with Canelo with this guy. It's like hey, how's it going? Thank you for being here. I don't understand where the disrespect is coming from for Canelo. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, you would think when people fight Canelo, they get the biggest payday of their career. You know what I mean? Like, you're making the most money that you're ever gonna make in your life. Like, you should be set, your kids should be set, their kids should be set. I don't know. Like, even though I'd be fighting him, like, I don't know how mad I would be at the man. To be honest with you, I don't like. Yeah, his father, bro, his father is so damn disrespectful, man. It's almost embarrassing because, like, you see how his son acts like that, and then you see the father talk, and you realize that's where he's getting it from. His father, by the way, I'm gonna show you. His father is just like his son. And it is kind of embarrassing, bro. He was telling Canelo, he was like, man, suck my dick and all this other stuff. And I'm like, I don't understand why you got to take it like that. I mean, that's just like, there's a difference between selling the fight and straight up just being disrespectful, man. You know, when people start bringing up family members too and all that other stuff, and it's crazy to me, man. Like, when when Canelo starts whipping your ass, and this is what, Canelo might actually put a beating on him, bro. He might actually just put a beating on him. He might not even knock him out. His father is making shit worse too. But before I get into that, Virgil Ortiz. What is the condition that Virgil Ortiz has again? Yeah, let me show you. Matter of fact, let me start with that. Here. Let me show you how his father's talking, bro. And then you realize, like, it's like father like son. You know what I mean? Like, then you wonder why this guy's acting the way he's acting. So okay, here goes his father right here.
It was cordial. We was like cool, you know. Appreciate we got the fight, but then, you know, he comes over here. He wanna act cocky. Like, now he wanna show up. So we gonna go right back to him. Like, you know, we not no fucking punk. You know what I mean? We from New York. I'm from New York. I grew up, my son. You know what I mean? I'm from the street. You know, I got a great family that I grew up. You know, grew me good. But I'm from the street. I grew up, my son, like, you know, like a warrior. You know, and wherever we go, we represent, you know what I mean? And we give him respect.
He almost looked like he was gonna cry there. These dudes are so in their feelings, it ain't even funny, bro.
But now he come over here in LA, he think he's the shit. Yo, fuck him, bro. Fuck him, the whole fucking team.
Do you think
right
this...
now, Canelo, we're gonna knock you out. Come in the first round and trying to fight us. Don't run like you be doing, running around. Fight, come for the first round and fight us.
Do you think...
Oh, no. We starting off early today, man. We starting off. What the fuck is he talking about? What do you mean don't run? I don't remember Canelo running ever. Like, I'm trying to think right now. Even when he said that, I'm trying to think, like, when's the last time I seen Canelo on his back foot, bro? I don't remember. If somebody tell me the last fight you seen, what is he talking about? This is what I'm saying. The dude's delusional. What was the last time you seen Canelo? I've never seen Canelo. Like, maybe when he fought Triple G. Triple G, a couple rounds had him on his back foot. You know, like, not like that, though. You know?
You're gonna get knocked the fuck out. LA, he think he's the shit. Yo, fuck him, bro. Fuck him, the whole fucking team.
Do you think
right
this...
now, Canelo, we're gonna knock you out. Come in the first round and trying to fight us. Don't run like you be doing, running around. Fight, come for the first round and fight us.
Do you think this...
You're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Hey, what's going on, OG? Hey, look, like father, like son, bro. Like father, like son, bro. This guy, yo, you think his son is delusional? You think Berlanga's delusional? This is where he gets his delusions from.
First round and fight us.
Do you think this...
You're running around. Fight, come for the first round and fight us.
Do you think this...
You're gonna get knocked the fuck out. It's not that I'm dreaming about Canelo. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Canelo said that Edgar was...
Hold on, wait. You're right. You're not the one. Your son said he's dreaming about Canelo. Let me show you, buddy. Your son is the one that said that shit. Hold up. Look.
So fuck you, motherfucker.
Canelo said that Edgar was scared.
Like you be doing, running around. Fuck, come the fuck out. It's not that I'm dreaming about Canelo. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Not that you're dreaming about Canelo, huh?
Like, you know what's crazy? I had a dream with Canelo.
A few moments later.
Bruh. Oh my God!
Get it! Get it! Get on that scale. Let's get the scale right now.
Nah, you ain't the one. Nah, it's your son, bro. Your son the one dreaming about Canelo. You right.
Canelo said that Edgar was scared.
Nah, he's the one scared. He's scared. Watch your son touch him. He's gonna be more scared. My son's power is another level, man. He's gonna be talking about that. Oh, look at Berlanga. When he touched me, oh my God, my body shake. You know?
Bro. Then you wonder if Fat Joe over here mad. Fat Joe mad that no Puerto Ricans are back. This is why, bro. It ain't because we don't like our people. It ain't that. Fat Joe was online talking about he's mad because he's going to the weigh-ins and he's seeing all these people online and people saying they ain't gonna go for Berlanga and this and that. And he said he saw a comment, what was it, Puerto Ricans for Canelo or something like that. Listen, it ain't that we're trying to like go, like, I'm gonna speak for me. Bro. My family was born in Puerto Rico. I was born in New York, just like Edgar. Okay. People might not think I'm Puerto Rican. At the end of the day, I'm 100% Puerto Rican, and I'm not going for him. Not because I don't love my people, because I think the dude is embarrassing. I'm not the only one that thinks that. There's a lot of people that think that. Like, this is why. I mean, some of the shit they're saying, like, there's a difference between selling a fight and just being pure ignorant. This is pure ignorance, bro.
It's important to me in life, you know? In the street and wherever I go, my name has got to be on top.
Wherever I go, my name has got to be on top.
Always, you know, I'm a word on my man.
Final message. When your son and Canelo get in the ring, what happens?
Canelo, you're getting knocked out. And then we're going to pull you like this to suck after we fucking knock you the fuck out.
You're going to be picking your son off the canvas, bro. You're going to be picking your son off the canvas. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're going to be embarrassed, bro. You better hope Edgar lands something, bro. Like, you know what's so crazy? Today I was thinking about it and I was like, it is possible. I mean, Canelo is a human being. He can get caught, bro, like anyone else. If that shit was to happen, bro, that shit would be so crazy. Do you like the whole boxing world? What if he talk all this shit they're talking and the disrespect? And imagine he was to knock Canelo out. Oh my goodness, bro. I would have to eat my words. Everybody would have to eat their words. But I'm telling you, I don't think so, bro. I really don't think so. And I think he's gonna get punished now. I think he's gonna get punished. Like when Canelo, I noticed like when Canelo gets mad and he gets like angry. I don't know if the last couple people that got him angry, he really injured them, bro. Like, remember Billy Joe? He broke his face, bro. He broke his face, his eye socket, I think it was, right? Caleb Plant. You know what's crazy about what Caleb Plant? He punched through that little Philly shell that Caleb got. He punched through it. That's the first time I seen someone punch through that defense. He literally, if you look at it from the first couple of rounds, he was throwing a right hand or like a left and a right hand, but trying to punch through the guard. And then he got through. Like, what When did he not kill about? 10th round? Anyway, the point is that the last couple of people that disrespected Canelo like this, they got hurt. They got hurt. I don't think it's going to be any different with Edgar, bro. Yeah. Look. You look what Fat Joe said. Look what Fat Joe said. Oh, my goodness, bro. Look, Fat Joe, he let me show you this. He don't even say, he doesn't say, hey, Berlanga's gonna do this, he's gonna do it. He's like, he got a chance. That's your he said he's got a chance. He's got a pair of gloves, he's got a chance, bro. He's got a chance.
Today. That's Alan, you know Jesus was killed by police. Did you know that? Yes or no? No. Jesus was killed by police. This real shit. Yo. Oh, he gonna go for it. But I'm gonna tell you is that it ain't no pussies here. So he gonna go for it. They going toe to toe, they gonna shoot. They gonna shoot the fair one. They gonna shoot the fade. Whoever win. You know what I'm saying? I like Canelo. Canelo's a great champion and everything. But you know, my little man going for it, and I'ma support at all times. What's going on?
Okay, look, I can respect that. That's your man, bro. That's your man. Don't get mad at other people though. Don't get mad at other people.
Nah, you know, I said something, and the other day I seen somebody make fun of me on Twitter. Something I said a long time ago. I mean, damn, if you look at
let me see something. Hold on.
I pretty much, and so rest in peace. Life is, this guy is 22-0, and he got a chance at the champ, and his own people are in there talking about Puerto Ricans for Canelo. This says a lot about you guys.
What does it say, Fat Joe? What does it say about us? Tell me, Mr.
Canelo, this says a lot about you guys. Says a lot. Jeez Lee, what's up, girl? Says a lot about you guys, man. It says a lot about you guys, but you know what? You know, y'all got reggaeton. Everybody got reggaeton, but
shut your old ass up, man. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody want to hear that shit. Because he act like a fool. That's why, bro. Because he act like a fool. Trust me, bro. If he was like half of what Tito Trinidad was, everybody from Puerto Rico will be backing him. The New York Ricans, Miami Ricans, everybody will be backing him, bro. That's not the case. It's not the case. The dude's a fucking clown, bro. And you gonna walk him out too? Good. You gonna walk him out? His father gonna be right there.
He was cordial.
All this disrespectful shit. Watch what's gonna happen, bro.
Respect, but now he come over here in LA. He think he's the shit. Yo, fuck him, bro. Fuck him, the whole fucking team.
Do you think
right
this?
Now, Canelo, we're gonna knock you out. Come in the first round and trying to fight us. Don't run like you be doing, running around. Fight. Come for the first round and fight us.
Do you think this?
You're gonna get knocked the fuck out. It's not.
I really do believe these guys really think this shit's gonna happen like that. That's the crazy thing. Like you could tell, like this shit ain't fake no more. Like I thought they were trying to sell the fight. No. His dumb ass.
I'm dreaming about Canelo. Fuck you.
His dumb ass really believe this shit.
Motherfucker.
Canelo said that Edgar was scared.
Nah, he's the one scared. He's scared. Watch you want some touch him. You're gonna be more scared. My son's
What Tony Montana said, your eyes don't lie, Chico. You see my eyes right now when you said that.
you know, and the
Mr. Berlanga Sr. Oh, it's gonna be funny, man. Tune in September 14th. Hey, listen, no matter what though, September 14th. If you're a boxing fan, bro, you really should be supporting that card, whether you like Canelo or not. They're really trying to fuck boxing up. This like, you know, not to get off top. Well, it kind of is on topic with the whole Turk thing, bro. This dude is conniving, bro. This guy is conniving. Like, think about this. I want you to think about this. This man says he loves boxing, right? He says boxing is his first love, right? The Turk says that, right? But because he's got an issue with Canelo, he's willing to fucking support a rival fucking combat sport and try to go up against Canelo. Technically, and low key, at the end of the day, he's trying to hurt boxing. That's what it looks like to me. He says he wants to help boxing, but then you want to turn like, because that's not just a stab at Canelo to me. That's a stab at the sport. Because Canelo is one of the faces of boxing, bro. So why would you want to pour all this money into another company and then try to go head to head on the same date because you got a personal vendetta against one man? To me, that's some cornball shit. That's some cornball shit. And then on top of that, he's not even keeping his word. Like the Turk Al-Sheikh, when he first came into this shit, he made it clear, like, I'm willing to pay money to make the best fights. That's what came out of his mouth, bro. Multiple occasions, by the way, multiple occasions. He said, I remember when he said, you remember when he did that interview where he said that he was sick? He said he felt sick and that he kind of like indicated that like he ain't gonna have long on this earth. That's what it sounded like to me. Do y'all remember that interview where he said, when the guy asked him, like, so why are you doing this? And he's like, because I don't know how long I have left. Like, he kind of indicated like he's got some illness, right? Then he said, like, I'm willing to support boxing and make these fights. And then I'm willing to pour money into even the video game, Undisputed, the one that's coming out for console and is out on PC right now. The Undisputed boxing game, which is okay, by the way. It's got Canelo in it. It's got a lot of fighters in it. So he makes it sound like he's gonna pour all this money into it, right? But then, as I showed you on my live yesterday, when I went live yesterday, when he was on X, he had said he changes his tune, right? He changes his tune and says, now it's not about him pouring money into it, right? Now it's more about, now he's like, let me back this up a little bit. Where was the one? He didn't erase it, did he? I should have took a snap. No, there's no way he ain't acting like Tank, is he? Only Tank be erasing his ex fucking comments, bro. Hold on. He's got it here. Okay, yeah. Right here. So when he did the interview, he had said that he wanted to make the Boots fight. He wanted to make the Canelo fight, right? Like indicating he's going to pay all this money for it, right? Now he's talking about, I heard Canelo doesn't respect me the way I do business. I read this yesterday, by the way. Ask him for respecting me. It doesn't matter to me. As for the way I do business, I know why he doesn't like it. Because I only target big fights at fair prices. if you wanted fair prices, they would go to Bob Arum. All right. Bob Arum is the king of not overpaying nobody. That man will give you what he think you worth. Matter of fact, he got mad. He got mad because he gave Bud Crawford a guarantee. What was Bud Crawford's guarantee for his fights? What was it when he was at Top Rank? Was it like 2 million, 1.5 million, whatever the hell it was? Whatever it was, he got mad because after he had to pay that guarantee, he's like, I could have built a house on Beverly, which, by the way, that's Bob Arum's fault, by the way. That's Bob, like, you're the promoter. But still, at the end of the day, now you're talking about fair prices. What probably happened is, I'm going to tell you this right now, he probably, and by the way, I don't know why people be spreading false information. Like, if you're going to say something, like, you should have a receipt or something like that. Somebody said today, every day out there's a couple channels I watch that are larger, obviously large channels. So sometimes during my day, I'll watch the Boxing Voice, like if I'm at work or something like that, and I'm listening to somebody say that the Turk Al-Sheikh offered Canelo the $150-200 million to fight, and he turned it down. Like, bro, nah, I think that's cap. I really do. Unless you show me where he did that, because I honestly think the reason why he's not getting along with Canelo right now is the total opposite. I think it's the total opposite. He contacted Canelo. He wanted a fair price, right? A fair price. You heard what Canelo said, right? Oh, if you're gonna work with me, we're gonna work my way. We're gonna work my way. I'm not working your way. So to me, that indicated my price. You don't want to pay him his price. Why you think the Turk made it specific? Fair prices. Why do you think he said that? Because Canelo probably told him, you heard what I said. 150 mil. I'm not bowing like everyone else. What's kind of crazy is too, this narrative is going around. This whole narrative is going around like this guy's fucking just overpaying these dudes, and they're making, the only person I saw that made the biggest payday so far, and I'm not even in these guys' pockets, but I'm talking about as what I feel like as a boxing fan, if I was to estimate how much a fighter should make, right? I'm not even into all that. I think they should get the most that they could get. All right? You're the one in the ring. It's your life. But Jared Anderson got $700,000 to fight Bacoli and got knocked out, right? That was a pretty good payday for somebody in his position. I think Bud Crawford got $2.5 million. That's what they're saying. Somewhere it says 1.5, and other places says 2.5. Let's give him the 2.5. Let's give him the 2.5, right? Does that sound like, we're talking Terrence Bud Crawford now, right? Supposedly some people would say he's the pound for pound number one. He definitely has the credentials for it. My opinion, pound for pound is subjective. It's subjective. Some people might say Inoue. Some people might say Canelo. Some people might say this guy. Okay? 2.5 million doesn't sound like you. I don't know. That doesn't sound like crazy amounts of money to me. But Crawford was never a draw. Right? So to me, if you want to make a statement, why don't you be paying Bud like 10 mil, something like that? So no, it sounds like to me, now he's talking about fair prices. It just sounds like to me, Canelo told you his price and you just didn't want to do it, bro. And now you mad. Now you mad. You know, the crazy thing is too, I don't know if I saw this in my comments today. Brother, no, are you the guy that came in here yesterday? Correct me if I'm wrong. I know you watch. So listen, by the way, I want to make it clear. Whatever your opinion is, bro, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, I don't, it's not mandatory that you agree with me. In fact, most people don't agree with me. Were you in the comment section yesterday talking about Canelo is ducking Crawford? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because that was going to be my next topic. I find that kind of hilarious that people actually believe this shit, bro. You really believe this man is ducking a guy that's at right now, currently 2 weight classes lower. But before this fight, 3 weight classes lower. A guy that never fought at 168. How does that even sound, bro? How does that even sound? That's like saying Tank is ducking Inoue. That's like if somebody was to say Tank is ducking Inoue. Inoue is not even in his division. He's not even in that weight class, bro. You gotta care. Like, to me, in order for you to clearly duck somebody, you gotta at least be fighting in their division, my guy. If that's the case, we could play this game. Tyson Fury ducking Teofimo Lopez. We could play that game. You could just make up any fucking name you want. He said, I probably was. Why you think? Why? Hey, you know what? You probably think like this guy, right? Here. Let me show you. You probably think like this guy right here. Hold up. Where are you at? Right here.
Canelo Alvarez ultimately turned that 3-fight deal down and instead signed a matchroom boxing deal, which set the stage for fights with Dimitri Bivol in the 3rd fight with Triple G. You remember that? He had no qualms about fighting Spence potentially at 164, as Spence was part of a 3-fight deal that included Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez. Canelo Alvarez is a walking contradiction. Canelo Alvarez is ducking Terrence Bud Crawford. Make no mistake about it.
If you was actually paying attention to anything this man just said, nothing about what he said was even about Bud Crawford. That's what's so crazy. This is the mindset that we're dealing with. Those 2 deals he's talking about, Bud Crawford was not in either one of them. So how the fuck does Bud even enter his mind? Bud was not in any of those. So how are you ducking a man that wasn't even in the contracts? You see what I'm saying? This boy, listen, trust me, brother Adam. Let me first say this. You think I don't know that there's crazy Canelo fans, bro? Trust me. There's some that come to my channel, and I've went at them before because I've criticized. Look, I criticize everybody, bro. That's one thing. Y'all know T.O. is my guy. Go to my live yesterday. I was criticizing T.O., which, by the way, I'm gonna get on that in a second, because every time I criticize T.O., I look back at my lives and I look at the comments that people are saying. You lucky I'm not catching this shit live, like, because sometimes y'all speaking too fast. Like, y'all got me fucked up. You think because I support a fighter, I ain't gonna criticize him? Shit, don't make me start going at T.O., bro. Please. I like T.O. I fuck with T.O., bro. I always have. Don't make me start going at him just off principle. Y'all gonna make me start. Don't make me do that, bro. This, if you notice with Bud Crawford now, I watched for the first time, actually. It's very rare, but sometimes the dudes on the Boxing Voice, like, the reason why I'm bringing up the Boxing Voice today is because a lot of people were bringing up the whole Bud and Canelo. I heard like so many people say that Canelo is ducking Bud, and it's just weird to me. It's weird to me, but there was one thing that was said that makes so much sense. And I've seen not just him say it. I've heard a lot of people say it before. Fans end up becoming what they hate. They end up becoming what exactly they hate. So, for instance, like, if you hate other people that play the race card all the time, right? They end up becoming the people that play the race card. If they are the ones that are like, man, these guys, man, they just totally disregard resumes, right? You become a fan that totally disregards a resume, because when it's about your fighter or the fighter that you support and the tables are turned, now you don't follow the same formula that you've been following. It's the same thing I said yesterday when I was criticizing T.O. I said, bro, listen, I criticize T.O. because I fuck with T.O. and I want to see him do better, right? But a lot of times I see it's not just T.O., it's just any other fighter that a person supports. Their IQ and logic goes out the window. Just because you like that fighter, now your IQ is out the window now. But let it be somebody else, bro. Let it have been Devin Haney that couldn't finish Claggett or I don't know, El Rayo, or pick a fighter that you like. Let it be Tank. Let it be Tank that couldn't finish Claggett or whatever. Pick the fighter that you don't like and put him in the place of Tio. And tell me if you would be saying the same thing. No, you wouldn't. You're making excuses because it's the guy that you like. It is what it is. I've done it before. I try not to do that, though. I try to do healthy criticism, bro. Healthy criticism. I don't understand how it's fair that you think Canelo is ducking Crawford. It doesn't even fuck money. It doesn't even make sense, bro. It makes no sense, bro. I literally saw a live yesterday. I should have took the channel's name down. I saw a live. I felt bad for this guy. They were like, literally, if jumping, if you could jump somebody online on a panel and stomp on them, that's what it was. Yesterday, what I saw was the version of that. This guy hopped up on a channel. Obviously, the channel, they don't like Canelo, which is fine. You don't like Canelo, it is what it is, right? They don't like Canelo. They were all on the panel. They were all like, you know, Bud this, Bud that, and the Turk offered Canelo 200 mil, and he's ducking Crawford, right? And one guy hops on the panel and goes, "Hey, I just got a quick question. Am I not?" Here's what he says. He's like, "Am I not in the loop here? Last I checked, I don't think Terrence Bud Crawford ever fought one fight at 168. I don't think he's ever fought at 160. Correct me if I'm wrong. So how is this guy ducking him? Oh man. It might as well have just been stomping on the dude, bro. Oh, motherfucker, this and that. Oh man, but when people were getting that Bud and calling them top ranked Toby and all that other shit, y'all didn't like that. Y'all didn't like that, right? Y'all didn't like it when Bud was doing the whole across the street shit and people were saying he's ducking which I never subscribed to that, by the way. But look, the thing is this. I want to make this clear, though. I don't think Crawford did as bad as what some of y'all are saying, though. So I want to make that clear because I feel like it's two extremes. It's two extremes. You got the one extreme. Where you got these guys thinking Bud dominated and now Canelo is fucking scared of Crawford. He don't even want to talk about Crawford. And then you got the other extreme where you got these guys make it seem like Bud got his ass whooped and fucking and he can't campaign at 154. I don't believe that. That's not what I saw. I saw two fighters that were hesitant, respecting each other way too much. I do think Bud won the fight. I do think Bud came on 10, 11, and 12. And I do think he was landing the more cleaner shots. I think Madrimov landed just not as much as he needed to, bro. That's my opinion. To me, that does not translate into Bud can't compete at 154. And it definitely don't translate into Canelo scared of Bud. You know, Canelo has said on two or three occasions, I think he said, if you pay me the money, I'll do it. Has he not said that? So show me where somebody offered the man $150, $200 million and he turned it down. If you could read in between the lines and you look at what the Turk is saying, it's obvious Canelo gave him a number and the Turk said, no, that's too much. And Canelo said, well, then fuck you then. I go my own way. It's obvious, bro. You look at what Canelo said. What did Canelo say? He said, hey, I don't like the way this man talks to me. I don't like the way he talks. Why? Why does he say that? Because number one, the man lied and said that he offered Canelo an offer, and Canelo said he never offered him an offer. But not only did he say that, he offered me something, but he's talking like, oh, he better take this or some shit live in front of everybody on a fucking pay-per-view.
Are we going to see Terrence Crawford versus Canelo? As I tell before to the ESPN, I give him the offer. If he's smart, he will accept it.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
At that point, I think, because if you remember when that happened, over the span of 2 or 3 days, a lot of shit happened, right? You had the next day, somebody did an interview with Canelo, and they asked him about that. He said, yeah, I saw that. He's like, I don't know what deal he's talking about, right? Then 48 hours later, when they spoke to Canelo again, he then said, oh, yes, since that last interview, yes. They text me or somebody got in contact with me. They did contact me. And then he said, I don't like the way the man does business. I don't like the way he talks to me. And he says, I made it clear. If you're going to do it, then you're going to do it my way. Which, by the way, what is the problem with that? This is what I don't understand. I get it, bro. I've said this before. I think Canelo can act like a diva. I've said this before. I've said it numerous times. I think the man can act like a diva. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got it right. Fine. But at the end of the day, he put himself in that position. And if that's what the fuck he wants, bro, then give it to him. For everyone saying this whole other shit. Oh, well, he's scared of. Why don't y'all try this? Why don't you try giving the man what the fuck he wants? How about that? How about instead of pushing back on everything that he's asking for? If you really want this man to fight, you really want this man to fight Bud, you really want it, why don't you just give him what the fuck he's asking for? Then, if you come out and say, we offered him this, and you show proof, then it's a clear duck, bro. If the man is if I say to you, I'm gonna give you this for $100, and you keep trying to say, well, how about 70? Well, how about no, motherfucker? I said 100. What don't you understand? 100. You don't got 100? No. And then you go around telling people, oh man, he don't really want to sell that shit. He don't really, come on, man. I offered him 80. He don't really want to sell it. No. How do you know? You never gave me $100. That's the shit that's going on with this. They keep trying to, whether you think it's a low ball or not, this is why I don't like talking about prices and shit like that. But at the end of the day, if the man is in that position, bro, give the man what the fuck he wants, bro. Now you want to go online and talk about fair prices. Like we're at Walmart or Costco or some shit. You're the one that was doing all these interviews saying, I'll pay as much money or whatever for Boots and Crawford. When they brought up Boots and Crawford, he said that because if you remember, Bud said the reason why he won't fight Boots, and I do believe this, by the way, is because Boots was never on pay-per-view. And Bud is about his money like he should be, right? Bud, no, he's not a big draw. So actually, one of the things I respect about Bud is that he knows he's not a huge draw. So he makes sure that his money is right. And he gets what he feels like he's worth, or he ain't gonna fight. You remember with the whole Spence and Bud versus Spence shit? You remember what Bud said? He said Spence went out on the limb. Spence was he even shouted Spence out. Because Al Heyman didn't want to give him none of that shit. Al Heyman and PPC didn't want to give Bud any of the shit he was asking for. Spence is the one that came out and said, no, give the man what he wants, bro. So we can get this fight. And we got the fight, did we not? See how they were blaming Bud when all the times the fight wasn't made because they wasn't giving Bud what he wanted? And everyone was calling Bud a duck and all this other shit. But what happened when they gave Bud what he wanted? He fought. He fought. Give Canelo what he wants. You claim you got all this damn money. It should be easy for you, bro. But well, when you look at it, he's not. He's not pay all this. It's a whole what do you call it? It's a smoke screen, bro. It's a narrative. It's a narrative that I actually fell for. I'll be honest with you. I fell for it myself. When this Turk guy first came out, and I'm thinking, here this guy is, he's paying me. So for instance, if you made, I don't know, 1 million in a fight, I'm thinking the Turk is over here paying you 5 mil, 6 mil. He's not. He's not. He might be paying him a little bit more, but he's not paying him the shit that he's saying, bro. Because now he's talking about fair prices. Never once did he say fair prices in his interviews before. The only time I've ever heard him say fair prices is after he contacted Canelo. Now you want fair prices. By the way, you remember what he said about Tim Tszyu? You remember what he said about Tim Tszyu? On X, let me show it to you because I'll try to show you. I want to show you the actual receipt, so I'm just not fucking just saying it. You remember what he said about Tim Tszyu right here? Hold on one second. Right here. Remember what he said right here? Just wrapped up an important meeting with my team, planning for the upcoming fights that we will make in 2024, 2025. I decided to disregard the Canelo fight as I don't want it anymore. Instead, I will be focusing on the U.S. market with bigger fights, especially with the legend Crawford. Additionally, I will make fights for Boots, Haney, Shakur, Ortiz, Anderson, Benavidez, Cepeda, and more. Regarding Tim Tszyu's team, something is unclear with the communications from his team, so I believe I will reconsider his situation. As for the rest of that's another person where he's like, you see, when somebody, if he even gets a whiff of somebody that doesn't like what the fuck he does, look how he talks to them. Well, look what Tim Tszyu said. Found an interview today where they asked Tim Tszyu about that. And you know what's so crazy? When Canelo said, when people said, well, look, he offered Canelo, because that's the whole narrative. They're over here saying he offered Canelo something and Canelo said no. And Canelo said, I never got no offer. Right? And people were calling Canelo a liar. Well, look, you heard what he just said about Tim Tszyu, right? He just said, as for Tim Tszyu, I don't know what's going on, but I will reconsider. When they asked Tim Tszyu, it's funny. Tim Tszyu said the same thing as Canelo. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's what he says. Watch. Or something to that, like my team, I don't know. My team got to reach. I don't know what he's talking about.
Charlo not wanting him to fight. It's Lubin not wanting to fight. Like, what's up with all these guys not wanting to fight you? I mean,
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I get this. I don't know if I cut that out. Let me find that interview. Let me get the whole thing because it was at the beginning, actually. Wait, it might still on. It might be on here.
Just wondering if you could.
I think it was quite a same 4 inches.
Okay, no. He's just talking about
Do you
Crawford.
sort of think that
Crawford
Crawford might have hesitations of going up?
That was mainly about Crawford, and that's the one that I recorded. Hold on one second. Let me back up. Let me go here. Give me 1 second. I got it. Okay, I found it right here. Here we go. Shout out to it is Jay McAllister Boxing and MMA, I think it's called. But let me remove this. Let me stop sharing right here. And let me show you what Tim Tszyu said.
From both sides, but have
sent out in regarding. He said there's something unclear.
Open the floor to. I might kick it off with that.
Good, thanks.
All right, you look good. You look.
Here he is, right here. First question.
You look like you're in good spirits.
Always.
So I wanted to address a tweet that Turkey Ala Sheikh has sent out in regarding. He said there's something unclear with the communications from his team, referring to your team, and his team. So I believe we'll reconsider his situation regardless of future fights. Do you know anything that he's talking about there, or can you clear that up from your end?
From my end, I can't really comment. My team's in town this week, so hopefully maybe there's been some miscommunication from both sides, but hopefully they can sit down and discuss about what's
So maybe there's been miscommunication. So obviously he didn't contact him directly. It just sounds like to me like if anybody disagrees with this man just a slight bit, bro, he don't even wait for the outcome. He just shits on you totally. I'll reconsider now. Fuck right. Before, Canelo's a legend. Canelo's this. Canelo said something he didn't like. Now all of a sudden he says, now what does he say about Canelo? Now the other day Canelo was a legend, right? Now he says, and for anybody that doesn't like Canelo, right? Understand, I say this to everybody, right? If he's doing this to Canelo, he's gonna do this to anybody. He'll do it the day Crawford does something that he doesn't like. Watch what he says. Watch what he says. Because he was given nothing but Canelo praise last year and all this other stuff, right? He said he wanted to support the fight with Crawford and Canelo, and he wanted all these guys on here. So now, because Canelo said something he doesn't like, now look how he speaks about the man. I heard what Canelo said. He doesn't respect me or the way I do business. As for him respecting me, it doesn't matter if he does or not. As for the way I do business, I target big fights at fair prices. But here, check this out. And I know how he feels about losing to Bivol, so he's been looking for easier fights. Also, I'm not the one that's afraid of fighting Benavidez or Crawford. Therefore, I knew he was wasting our time and making big excuses with the amount of money that can't be paid. With the amounts of money that can't be paid. This is the man that said he was willing to pay anything. It's just, I don't know, man. I just don't like backpedaling people, bro. I just don't like that. Now, the fights he does put on, look, as long as we're getting good fights, is really all I care. But somebody had made a good point about this. I forgot who said it. Has the Turk put on good fights? Yeah, he has. I've liked them. I don't know about you guys. I've enjoyed. The cards he put on, I actually enjoyed them. I thought they were pretty good. Listen, I will say this. Every card he's put on, for me personally, they were good matchups. Stylistically, they were good. The fights may not always pan out to be a great fight, but stylistically, they were good. Like for instance, Zhang and Wilder, stylistically, that's a good fight. Dubois, Big Baby Miller, stylistically, that was a good fight. Jared Anderson, Bacoli, stylistically, that was a good fight. Arroyo, Pitbull, stylistically, that's a good fight. Right? So he puts on, to me, in my opinion, good fights. But how many fights is he putting on that the boxing fans have actually been calling for? So I don't know if it was somebody on the Boxing Voice. I don't know if it was Punch that said that, but it made me look at it. And I looked and I said, you know what? He hasn't really put on a lot of fights that the public has been asking for. The public, when I say the public as a whole, I mean groups of people. There is no Tank and Shakur, Tank and Haney, right? There Usyk and Fury. Did he put Usyk and Fury on? That's the one that we asked for unification. We are getting Bivol and Better Beef, aren't we? We're still getting that. So he's delivering on that. So, but as fights that people want Crawford and Boots. So let me ask you this. If Canelo is too much, the money he's asking all of a sudden is too much, then why don't you make Crawford and Boots? I don't want to hear Crawford's at 154, Boots is at 147. Crawford still got a belt at 147, by the way. Or pay Boots money to move up to 154 and fight him. Like, why don't you do that? Since you want to give people what the fans want. I know a lot of fans want to see Boots and Crawford. The only people that don't want to see that fight is some Crawford fans. Which, by the way, I'm starting to notice that some Crawford fans are becoming exactly like Canelo fans, bro. It's kind of hilarious to watch this shit, bro, unfold. These motherfuckers are becoming exactly like the fans that they despise, bro. They're becoming just like Canelo fans now because he moved up. He's got another belt now at 154. Now they're talking like how Canelo fans were talking. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up. But it is what it is. It's boxing. I'm with the shit. It is what it is. I don't want to jump all over the place, but I will say this. I think that I hope Virgil Ortiz has a very, very good outing tomorrow, because any guy that looks like this, you might be in for some problems. But I don't know. I just got a feeling. I got a weird feeling he might struggle with somebody like this, bro. Let this motherfucker pop up at your doorbell, ringing your doorbell at like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I don't know. I got a feeling Virgil might not be so easy for Virgil. Oh my God, bro. Before I get back onto that, did you see I saw Virgil Ortiz's team look out of character, which was kind of rare to see that. I don't know who got it. I don't know. How do you say this guy's last name? How do you say this guy's name, bro? Boacek? I can't. Man, those Middle Eastern names, I butchered them, bro. I don't even try to say them half the time because I don't like messing people's names up, you know. But I can't say this guy's name. Boacek, whatever his name is. I think their team must have been doing something, because Virgil Sr., who's really a cool, relaxed dude, bro. He's not like Teal Sr. He's not like Danny Garcia's father. He's real relaxed, bro. They had him out of character. Somebody had him out of character. Hold on one second. Let me remove this. Oh, I didn't know I could actually have multiple up. Oh, that's easier. Learn something new every day. Okay, here we go.
From Grand Prairie, Texas, please welcome Virgil Ortiz Jr. His opponent is the reigning defending champion with a record of 24 victories against 1 defeat, 23 of those 24 wins coming by way of knockout. From Vinnytsia, Ukraine, now living, fighting, and training out of Los Angeles, please welcome the reigning defending WBC interim champion of the world, the Ukrainian monster, Sergey
Bonjour? How the fuck do you say his name? I'll tell you what, the Ukraine monster is a great nickname for this guy. Yes. This guy looks like you need to check his basement right away. Check it, go through his bags or something. He needs to be triple checked at the airport, bro. This motherfucker look like he carrying something on board that is not allowed.
Virgil Ortiz Jr. is ready for the scale. 26 years of 153.
So Virgil, real quick, let me go back to Virgil. Virgil came in, I believe, because I was looking at Virgil. I'm trying to see how healthy he looks.
He weighs in at 153.8 pounds.
153.8. He doesn't look as bad as he looked the last 2 times he tried to make 154, bro. The last 2 times Virgil tried to make 154, I was really concerned. I mean, I'm still a little bit concerned because I don't know how he's going to perform. I really do like Virgil Ortiz, and I hope he does well. And as for boxing fans, we should be hoping he does well, because he's a good contender to have at 154, bro. You see what I'm saying? Even fighters that you may not like, you want them in that division. You want to spice it up, bro. That's why, like, I try not like I look at it like this. Like if there's a fighter that there's only a handful of fighters I can honestly say. I don't know any of these guys personally. So there's not really many fighters I could say, well, I don't like him like that. I mean, I may not like the way they act or whatever, but let me use Berlanga, for example. For example. I don't want Berlanga to leave 168. I let him stay at 168 because 168, we already lost what? Benavidez and Morrell, right? Keep him at 168. We still got, I don't know if Jamal is still fighting, but I know Andrade is there, right? Andrade is there. Plant is there. We know him and Plant got beef, right? I want to see that fight. It doesn't matter how I personally feel about him. I want to see that fight. It spices things up. So whether you are a fan of Virgil Ortiz or not, him staying at 154 favors boxing fans, bro. We got Tim Tszyu there. We got Jermell there. We got Virgil Ortiz there. Bud Crawford is now there. We got Erickson Lubin is there. We got who is the guy that they that beat up Joey Spencer? I always got his name wrong. Ramos? Is it Ramos? The big dude that beat up Joey Spencer. He's there. We got Fundora is there. We got Castaño is there, I believe. Still. Spence is even now there. If he gets cleared. So I don't want him to leave. I want him to stay. I want to spice up that division. So I hope Virgil does very well tomorrow. That's just for me.
53 3/4 pounds for the undefeated Virgil Ortiz Jr. And now.
So now it was weird because usually Virgil doesn't talk a lot of shit. Which he doesn't. He doesn't, by the way.
Cans, why?
You know, I'm not about,
Hey, with that belt, what do you think?
I want it.
Just simple as that. You want it.
I want it. I want it bad.
The stare-off was intense. What'd you see?
It's just a stare-off to me. You know, I'm not about, he has fear in his eyes or whatever. I'm here to put work in the ring and just prove that I'm the best.
Yesterday, after the press conference, you refused to shake hands. Why?
Because they've been talking shit, you know, and I mean, I don't talk shit to someone that didn't come into their face and smile at them and try to shake your hands, you know, like I keep it real. Like if you want to talk shit, that's fine, but don't come to me and try to be my friend.
What kind of shit were they talking? Wasn't shit like this, right?
Canelo, you getting knocked out, and then we're gonna pull you like this to suck after we fucking knock you the fuck out.
I don't think it was like that.
Person.
So what are they saying that's offending you?
Just, it's on the internet. It don't matter. Just look it up. It's on the internet.
All right, so at the end of the day, get in the ring and settle it there.
That's it. You know, that's all I'm about. I don't talk shit. I don't do anything like that. I'm all action.
Virgil Ortiz.
You had a dude in the back, pussy. I don't know if that's Virgil Sr. or
Tomorrow, Grand Prairie, Texas. Make some noise for him. As now it's gonna.
Okay, see that's Virgil's father.
All right, Virgil, you go that way. As a.
That's why you talking shit and they gonna try to shake our hands, motherfucker. That's a pussy shit. Fuck you. You fucking bitch. You won't fucking make it with me, you fucking bitch.
As it's getting intense down there, Serhi.
Bro, that dude with the tattoos. I'm telling you, this guy's whole camp looks fucking nuts. Look at it. Look, is that his father? These fucking guys look crazy, bro. These Ukrainians are nuts, bro. Virgil might have a hard time with this guy, bro. Just off looks alone.
Bratan, over here. Okay, so it's getting intense. Does it feel like that?
Now, let your daughter bring some guy home looking like this.
Big fight now.
Big fight coming up. Here hot now, and tomorrow will be more hot. Tomorrow come and we'll see very interesting fight. It will be warm.
All right, you knock people out.
Bro,
he knocks people out.
He's a nice guy. It's just his facial expressions.
Will this fight go the distance tomorrow?
I think maybe distance and no, I think maybe knockout tomorrow.
So you thinking a knockout?
Yes, I think.
Him, Vasily Lomachenko, they all sound the same.
Yes.
Sergey Boykachu, good luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Yes. I don't know if he got the distance or not. Yes. So it's gonna be interesting, that fight. Yeah, well, they all have that they all kind of talk the same, you know. But listen, I think that's gonna be a good fight. The dude hits hard, by the way. He's another hard hitter. But he's his punches are more of he's not a I only saw one fight with him, no, two fights with. I saw when he fought Mendoza. What was the other one? I forgot the other one I saw. But I know in the second round, the third round, and the fourth round, he was fucking Mendoza up. And remember, Mendoza is the guy that knocked out Fundora. Now, to be fair to Fundora was beating his ass the whole fight until he got caught. But still, Brian Mendoza is a power puncher, and he was getting beat up a lot. He had him on the ropes. The dude has he's got a good right hand. I think it's going to be stylistically a good fight because the guy keeps coming forward. For the two fights I saw, the guy kept coming forward. He was backing Mendoza up, and Virgil comes forward. It should be a good fight. Virgil at 154, as he's only had 2 rounds. 2 fights, 2 rounds. Both fights ended in the first round. I don't think tomorrow's fight is going to end in the first round. I think it's going to go longer than that. And I'm telling you, he might have his hands full tomorrow, bro. He might. I don't know. What you guys think? Let me see what else here. Obviously you guys have heard already. Hold on, before I play this next one, let me get to the comments real quick. Yes, Jesus Ramos. He's in the bro, 154 is a monstrous division. And that's usually how it goes. You'll have a weight class that is really big and favored, and then some of those guys will start moving up, and then that weight class. So, for instance, remember 135 used to be the shit? 135 used to be the shit. Now, a lot of those guys moved up, and now they're at 140. So now 140 is more of like where people want to see people fight. 147, now it's 154. 154, man, shit, I was looking at the rankings today. Let me go back over there. This shit is shaking up over here. We got Madrimov, of course. This shit isn't updated, bro. Hold on. What is up with those guys not updating shit, bro? Damn, how hard is it? How hard is it to update something, bro? Yes, finally, these guys updated it. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay, look at this division, bro. This shit is monstrous, bro. You got Crawford, you got Madrimov, you got Fundora, you got Tim Tszyu, you got Boahuck, you got Lubin, you got Ramos, you got Mendoza, Conwell, Soro, and you got some other ones in there that are not showing up on top. You got Alexander Zayas is there. Josh Kelly is there. Vito Melanecki Jr., he only got 1 loss, and he's ranked number 3rd in the WBA. You got some names up in there, bro. Errol Spence Jr. That's weird. I don't know how Errol Spence is ranked number 6 in the WBO and he's never fought at 154. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's that weird shenanigan shit I'm talking about. That's probably why people probably they I wonder if they got Crawford ranked at 168. They fuck around and might just do it just to make people think that he's really ducking Canelo's ducking him. I don't know how the hell Spence is ranked at 154. He's never had a fight there. How does that happen? Tim Tszyu, when they were mentioning Tim Tszyu thinks Erickson Lubin ducked him. I don't believe that. Erickson Lubin has ducked nobody, bro. Nobody. I think he's really got an injury. But he did say that he also feels like, he says he wants that Crawford fight, Tim Tszyu said, and he says he also shares the same opinion as Canelo, that he thinks Crawford felt the difference at 154. That's what he said. He said there's weight divisions for a reason, and that it's weird how you got even Tim Tszyu now saying. Now, of course, they could just be saying it because everybody wants these fights. Everybody wants big fights, right? But he said the same thing as Canelo, sort of like, I feel like he felt the difference there, and I want that fight. Sort of like, I think it's sort of like what Canelo said.
His Excellency, the Sheik said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford.
Fine.
Yeah.
If he's willing to pay whatever I want, hands down.
That'll work. So if
yeah,
you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
Why not? Why not?
Mm-hmm.
I think Crawford don't get me wrong. He's a great fighter. Mm-hmm. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. Mm-hmm. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. Mm-hmm. I saw Crawford the last fight, and he don't move that much now. So if the money is right, why not?
How you think he did at that weight at 154? How you think Crawford did?
They are a weight class for a reason, and you need to ask him. It's different. Mm-hmm. I know in his mind he think he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good fighter. I like how he fight, but that's why there are weight classes.
Yeah,
and he knows now.
He knows now. You think he felt that?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, when he says I don't like to fight fighters that move a lot, he's talking about guys that fight. He's not saying like I don't like to fight them because I lose or whatever. Because he made it clear. Because they took phone calls later on in that interview. Somebody asked him about David Benavidez. Somebody asked him about Crawford. And somebody asked him about that statement, I believe. And he's talking about, he'd rather have a fight. Which is why it's kind of funny that Berlanga's father is saying this shit. Because you're going to get what you asking for, buddy.
It was cordial. We was like a warrior. And wherever we go, we represent, you know what I mean? And we give him respect, but now he come over here in LA, he think he's the shit. Yo, fuck him, bro. Fuck him, the whole fucking team.
Do you think this...
Now, Canelo, we're gonna knock you out. Come in the first round and trying to fight us. Don't run like you be doing, running around. Come for the first round and fight us.
Do you think this...
You're gonna get knocked the fuck out. It's not that I'm dreaming about Canelo. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Canelo said that Edgar was scared.
Now he's the one scared. He's scared. Watch Watson touch him. You're gonna be more scared.
Yeah. What Tony Montana said, the eyes don't lie, Chico. You see my eyes right now when you said that.
And
boy, Berlanga's a scary dude. Hey man, if Berlanga pulls that shit off, bro, I'm gonna be eating my words for fucking I don't know how long, bro. I don't know how long. But you know what though? I hope he does fucking put up a good fight, bro. And if he wins, then I eat my words. But um, I do think they believe that delusional shit that's coming out of their mouth, though, because I don't know where he's talking about. Don't run, Canelo. I don't remember Canelo. I'm trying to remember a fight where Canelo was backing up. Does anybody remember? I'm serious. I'm being dead at. Like, do you remember a fight where Canelo was like, the way he said it was like, don't fight the way you fight? What does he mean? He came forward in the Jaime Munguia fight, right? He came forward in the Jermell Charlo fight. Came forward in the Ryder fight. Maybe he's talking about the Bibble fight when he ran out of steam or something. I don't know. Triple G, I know, right? It's sort they be bringing up shit that's like years old with Canelo. I noticed that Canelo got rocked by Cotto's brother back in 1972, August 8th. Oh man, you know it's really bad when people got to bring up shit from like over a decade ago. Damn. But yeah, man. Virgil Ortiz, I will say this. What is on that undercard, real quick? Is that undercard? Is that the only fight this weekend, by the way? Because I thought I saw. Isn't Inoue fighting soon again on a Tuesday at like 2:30 a.m.? I mean, bro, I get it, bro. You're fighting in Japan. I get it. But if you want to get an American fan base, bro, if you want to get and start fighting in America or at least change your times or something, bro. I'm just saying. A lot of boxers, I know people who don't even know who Inoue is, bro. I know people who still don't even know who he is. And I kind of like, it's because he fights on Tuesday at like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I mean, it ain't even a Saturday at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, at least that I could actually, all right, it's Saturday. No, it's Tuesday. Fuck. I'm not waking up that early on a Tuesday, bro. I'll catch that shit on ESPN. Good thing it's on ESPN Plus. And I can catch that shit on the replay. Oh, Lopez and Angelillo, that's going to be a good fight. That's a good fight, too. I want to see these undercards real quick. There is no... Okay, it's not showing anything. And coming up, you got Billy and Dervinchenko, Jared Hudd and Jason was damn Jared Hudd and Jason Rosario. Where have those two been? Where have they been? Well, that's actually a good fight because I haven't seen them in a minute. They're going to be fighting each other on Pro Box. I do not like this Inoue versus Doheny fight. That's one of the first fights where I don't like who Inoue is fighting. However, I mean, he's went undisputed in a couple weight divisions so far. So Berlanga, September 14th. Munguia is fighting again. Dubois and Joshua. Better Be Than Bivol, October 12th. That is also put on by the Turk Alashiki. And then Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury too. So as far as those fights go, yeah, those are exciting fights, and I support those fights. I support all boxing fights. I would love to see this man make a fight that we're calling for, though, bro. Give us Crawford and Boots, or give us what else is the fans calling for? Well, he doesn't even talk with Tank, so Tank's another one that doesn't even talk to him. What do you mean, Hawker? He's gonna get balled up at he's gonna get beat up at 168. Yeah. He didn't look that bad to me at 154. The only thing I will say about this is that obviously we noticed he didn't get a stoppage. It doesn't always mean everything, but you got to remember Crawford was stopping everybody he faced for the past, like, I don't know how many years, bro. 8, 9 fights. Motherfuckers was not making it to that last bell. Now you could say Madrimov was just that good, but mind you, the guy only had 10 fights. I think he did feel a difference at 154, but I don't think it was such a difference to where I don't think he's not competitive. That's still Bud Crawford, bro. And I do think he's got a good chance against anybody at 154. There's not nobody at 154 where I'm thinking like, oh, he blows Crawford out the water. I'm thinking right now. That's still Bud Crawford, bro. And I'm gonna give him all the credit in the world until somebody beats him, bro. But I think that probably wraps up most of what I was gonna say. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah. Before I go. I know you guys have seen this already, but I'll tell you, man. Oscar De La Hoya is on a roll. Oscar De La Hoya is on a roll, man. He is anything that has to do with Canelo, his foot is on his neck, bro. He really doesn't like Canelo, bro. Like a lot. Where's it at? Yeah, you guys have seen this, right?
Berlanga, who is fighting Canelo on September 14. Now he claims he has a whole country behind him. Edgar, bro, you're from Brooklyn. I think I'm more Puerto Rican than you are, and I only lived there for 6 years. Puerto Rico doesn't claim you, bro. And as I said weeks
It's fucking sad, bro, actually, to be
ago, this fight will not do well on September 14. Not only because the matchup is okay, but because they're going up against the UFC's debut at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Now that's a spectacle that everyone and their mother has been waiting to see since it opened up about a year ago. And who is funding it and making it all happen? Turki Al-Sheikh, Edgar.
Yes. The one and only Turki Al-Sheikh. Some of you guys look at him like this, and some of you guys look at him like this. Either way, the man's trying to be here and stay here. But anyway, bro, listen, I appreciate y'all, man. This Shadow Ghost, probably talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go live for the Virgil fight or not, but I'll talk to y'all.